Championship Wrestling for 10 years, providing excellence and innovation in virtual wrestling.
I feel the spotlight, I see the rise. They lit a fire just to burn me alive. I feel the judgment, I hear the lies, but I won't go down without a fight. I won't go down without a fight. I'm not going down.
From the Excel Center, no pun intended, from Hartford, Connecticut, welcome to Excel number 92. It's the final episode before the monumental and historic Royale Rumble coming to you next week. As we get set still onto the road to Animania 5, tonight here on ACW Excel number 92. Big card stacked up here tonight. Our main event tonight, it will be Ichigo Kurosaki going one-on-one against Tatsumi. Ichigo Kurosaki, a one-man army going after anyone that comes before him. That's happening tonight. Also, a big title rematch from Ground Zero. Joe Agashi will to regain the television title from the current champion Sagat here tonight on Excel number 92. Glamour X action, assuming the Zama the Rocket will go in singles action against Ikuyi Ito as she prepares her tag team match with Ino against Jerry and Reiko at the Royale Rumble. But coming up next to kick things off, what happened to DK takes on Straight. Now, first things first, my name is Hakeem Johnson, your ACW commentator, as always, and we welcome you to another edition of Excel. As I just stated, it is the final episode before the Royale Rumble. And after the Royale Rumble, ACW Excel and Impulse will be heading to the UK for the British Invasion Tour that will be taking place on the road and hype to Anime Revolution coming up in November. More details on that later on the show. But as you see Straight Cougar coming to the ring here, and Straight Cougar, well, he wanted me to mention that he declared for the Excel Rumble match, and he wanted it to be a big deal, and, well, I just told you, so there you go, I guess. Straight Cougar is a part of the Excel Rumble, folks. There you go. It was supposed to be a big deal, and, yeah. Stands right behind him, Donkey Kong. What happened to DK? Will be Straight Cougar's opponent. As a few weeks ago, Diddy and Donkey Kong did declare for the Excel Rumble coming up next week. Donkey and Diddy Kong have been a cult fan favorite here amongst the ACW fandom. Close to winning the Excel Tag Team titles at Ground Zero a couple weeks ago. Lost it to Night Raid, but they look to get on the right track. They look to get back to their momentum. They look to be able, or at least one of them, because one of them have to win it. They have one of them want to go out of Chicago, the Excel champion, and that is what the 30-man historic Excel Rumble match is all about. The winner of that match next week at the Royale Rumble in Chicago will become the new Excel champion. You can feel there's a lot of animosity, there's a lot of tension, there's a lot of electricity in the air for a lot of these superstars all around the Excel brand here tonight. A Straight Cougar will look to somehow get some momentum against a big and very game DK. Bella's wrong, and here we go, the opening contest for Excel number 92. Straight Cougar trying to hype himself up here. And here we go, and DK with a big elbow. DK hard R stripped there to Straight Cougar. Big clothesline, down goes Straight Cougar. And yeah, so called for that big monumental change, that big monumental moment for Straight Cougar to be a part of the Excel Rumble. Straight Cougar still taunting here. I don't know how wise this is from one Straight Cougar. You should know better. Oh my god. Big scoop slam. Down goes Straight Cougar. Do you think Straight Cougar's regretting a little bit declaring for this Rumble match. He's gonna have to face not just 2DK, he'll have to go through Night Raid. Oh, and Cougar sent to the outside. He's got to go through Night Raid, 2DK, Haru, Aang, Akuma, Kakashi, Soma Yukihara, the GWM participants, and Tiger the Dark, and Kevin Anderson, and Odin, Captain Falcon. This is not going to be an easy Rumble for Straight Cougar to supposedly become the new XL champion. I'm just putting my 2 cents in there. Look at this. DK, tired of Cougar talking, brings him back in by force. Ichigo Kurosaki will be in action here tonight on XL number 19. He will take on Tatsumi in the main event. And look at this. Look at the power. Look at this. Come on, Cougar. You really thought you can best somebody like Donkey Kong? Are you out of your mind? As Diddy Kong in the far right corner, they're cheering on his uncle. Ichigo Kurosaki and Tatsumi is scheduled for the main event tonight. Oh my God! Also, the television title will be on the line. Of Sagat will have his first title defense against Joe Higashi, who will look to regain that title coming up in just a few short moments here later tonight. And also Kumimito will take on Natsu Kazama in Glamorous action one-on-one as Donkey Kong able to reverse that maneuver. And look at this! Drops him down after picking him up. Holy crap. Crowd here in Hartford, it's clear who they are behind right now. Big elbow, uppercut, punch to the back, big backhand. Come on, stop it! He's already dead! Stop beating the dead horse! From the middle rope, what a splash! The end is there indeed. Jungle hijinks. Here's the cover. I mean, you can count to 1,000. This is over, and that's gonna do it. Well, Straight Cougar's off to a great start here for his XL Rumble aspirations, but on this night, Donkey Kong is victorious and will take momentum with him to the XL Rumble match. Probably one of the favorites going into that matchup. Who is going to become the XL champion in Chicago in a mere 7 days? We'll find that out, but wait a minute. Maybe we're getting something's happening backstage here. Can we get a camera backstage? Jeff, get the camera backstage, please. Jeff, thank you. Referee knocking at the locker room door here. There's a Kumi. What the hell? Wait a minute! Wait a minute! Where did Reiko? That's Reiko! He don't look! Akuma just assaulted Reiko! There's Jeremy running down there! God speaking a lot of truths within himself and what he will have to accomplish by retaining possibly the television title that he won at Ground Zero from Joe Agashi. That match is still scheduled to happen here later on tonight. It is a rematch from Ground Zero, the ACW Television Championship. Also later on tonight in our main event, Ichigo Kurosaki will take on Tatsumi one-on-one. And a lot after what happened last week, Ichigo is a man on his own mission. Coming up next, number to action, Kazama the Rockette will take on Ikumi Mito. As the Rockette arrives on the stage here tonight in Hartford, we need to talk about what happened and what transpired before the commercial break. As Ikumi Mito was seen exiting the locker room and saw a battered and bruised Reiko Hinomoto assaulted. I have no idea what Ikumi really did inside that locker room, but Reiko was down and out, and it took Juri Sanada to rush back into the locker room and check on Reiko. And I think Juri Sanada, as the Glamorous Champion, has had enough. I think she realizes that the current management here on Excel is conspiring against her. I'm not going to say that really, but I think in Juri's own perspective, the current management does not favor her as a champion. They don't favor the fact that she is the face of the Glamour X division. And that's a damn shame. Yeah, well, there's the she-devil herself, the former assistant of Mr. Smith, who is currently not here on Excel. He is over at Chicago for Rumble Business, along with Goku, general manager of Impulse. So General Esdeatn has been running the show here since Mr. Smith's absence, and it's really not been a favorable opinion of one General Esdeatn's reign so far, running temporarily Excel. It's because of nonsense like this and what Ikumi Mito is trying to do. It is quite clear that Ikumi and Ino were trying to take out Reiko before the Rumble, so that way Juri will have to fight it alone. And I know Juri isn't scared of Ikumi and Ino. She'll do it, and she'll fight alone if she'll have to. But damn it! It just goes to show about the glad-handing and nepotism, apparently, that General Esdeatn has established amongst this management. And I gotta be honest, does Mr. Smith really agree with that? I mean, if you didn't check out our social media earlier this week, as Suka Kazama with a nice Frankenstein to start off this match. If you didn't check our social media, we have a new article within the ACW fandom group on Facebook, guest written by Jamal Bedlam, one of our extinguished writers here on ACW, and he proposed the idea if Roger Smith or Mr. Smith has really been about the order of business at hand, if he really is about what he says he is. So go check out that article on the fandom page or on the Facebook official page right now as it's available. And Suga right now working over Kumi, big monkey flip from the corner. Asuka getting a lot of fan appraisal as of late from the fandom here in ACW. Haven't quite seen it around. Look at that, a nice hurricanrana from the middle rope. Covered by Asuka. 1, 2, and a kick out. Take a look at the offense of Asuka so far here. Nice Frankenstein to start the match from the middle rope, then would counter or would complete a hurricanrana. We're back live in Asuka. You know, really showcasing her arsenal here, has really become a true underdog amongst the ACW fandom. A lot of people with the hashtag give Asuka a chance. Well, this is her chance right now to show that. I mean, we all know that Asuka is a great talent. We all know that she is a well-established overall talent. But look at this, Akumi with a jawbreaker counter has, oh look at this. Oh man, a big knee right across the face. And the crowd at Hartford here, clearly not behind Akumi. Ever since being let go as the assistant general manager to Mr. Smith, Akumi Mito seemingly has had a chip over her shoulder, excuse me. Shoots the half here, cover. 1, 2. Kick out by Asuka. Akumi apparently has been a little bit more assertive in the sense that she should have not been released or relieved of her duties as assistant general manager to Mr. Smith. So she has aligned herself with Ino Yamanaka apparently to take care of some issues with Jury and a returning Reiko Hinamoto, who was just assaulted before the commercial break here on Excel number 92. Look at this. Oh, just yanks the hair back. Akumi uses some underhanded tactics to put Asuka down. Akumi compared to Asuka is not a well-seasoned or well-proficient wrestler, but she will use dirty tactics to get by and get ahead. Oh, and a drop kick. Akumi now in control so far over Asuka. And man, this crowd really does not like Akumi at all. I don't blame them, honestly. Look at this. Snapmare by Akumi. From the corner, nice drop kick right towards the back of Asuka's neck. Will shoot the half again. Shoulders are down. Goes for the pin attempt here. Will Akumi get a pin over Asuka here? No, not just yet. Kicks out. Akumi and Asuka have had their issues in the past. As a matter of fact, when Asuka, oh look at this, rubbing her face across the canvas, follows it with an elbow drop. You know, Akumi has had her issues with Asuka. You know, even when Akumi was brought into ACW in the first place, it was Asuka that she first encountered with, and I'm sure those issues have not gone away. But look at what's been going on. 2 episodes ago, Revy was assaulted and attacked to where she's put on injury reserve for the time being. Mari Yukiko was attacked last week on ACW Excel 91, and now tonight Reiko Hinamoto has been assaulted backstage. I mean, Ino just called Akumi a temporary natural until Deanne shows up or comes back, and I don't even know where Deanne has been all of a sudden as of late. I don't know what's going on lately in the Glamour X division. I mean, there's the good in the Glamour X division. Obviously, the Element tournament's coming up in a mere short days, but then there's the bad side of it, which is what Akumi and the Ino are trying to do with this division, trying to undermine it. And now Asuka Irish Roots Akumi ducks over, ducks under. Oh man, that's Luther's press. And look at this, Asuka dropping Akumi's head towards the canvas. And Asuka coming back here. Look at this, a nice leg drop from the middle rope. Springboard leg drop. Asuka with the cover. 1, 2. Oh no, just only 2. Take a look at this again, a springboard leg drop from Asuka, the Rockette. And now back on top of the turnbuckle. What's she gonna plan to go for here as Asuka waits for a groggy Akumi to rise back up? Asuka from the top here, nice drop kick, sends her down. Crowd firmly behind Asuka right now as Asuka is looking to showcase that she has what it takes to be a future Glamour X champion, but Akumi yanks down the arm that she was working on throughout this entire match, and now Akumi dropping some multiple rights towards Asuka. And now what's this? Looks like Akumi's gonna go for something here. Oh, never mind, a big right. Knife edge chop. Another right. Now Akumi will whip Asuka to the ropes here. No, Asuka able to move out the way there. And look at this, belly to back! Back first onto Akumi! Well, what's she gonna do here? Oh, no. Akumi countered whatever Asuka was going for. Rolls up, shoulders are down. 1, 2. Oh, man, only a 2. Akumi trying to match up Asuka in every way possible here. Wait a minute. Neckbreaker. Now wait a minute. Flips it into, oh my god, a lance chancery. A lance chancery from Akumi onto Asuka. Man, I don't know what it would do for Asuka if she were to tap out to someone like Akumi. But Asuka able to escape the submission maneuver. Luckily for her. And now drives her away from the ropes here. Asuka going for something here. And Akumi once again. Akumi with the roll up here. 1, 2, and a kick out. Now what's this Akumi front face lock here? And look at this. Running Bulldog. Face first. And now Akumi seemingly back in control here. What will Akumi transpire to do? She's got Asuka down here. If she capitalizes, Asuka could be in big... Oh, wait a minute! The Glamorous Champion has a run! Oh, here we go! The Glamorous Champion! Oh my God! The crossface! 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 Jury has had enough! There's Ino with the chair! Ino has brought a chair with her! And Jury lets go! And Jury, she will fight Ino with a chair! And Ino backs off! Ino, even with the chair, knew that Jury Sanada would have snapped her in half! And it seems like Ino will fight another day, and that day will be at the Royale Rumble! But Jury Sanada has had enough of Ino and Akumi's BS here! For multiple weeks, Jury Sanada has made the statement known! I will make you tap, and then I will make you snap! Holy crap! What is going to transpire at the Royale Rumble when Jury and Reiko will team up as the dream team of the Glamorous Division to take on Ino and Akumi? Jury making the exclamation point very clear. There's Tatsumi and there's Aang, and I can't hear them here, but I mean, let's put 2 and 2 together. They have to be plotting something against Ichigo tonight. Aang, what has happened to you? Oh my god. Just a night of news being dropped all around tonight on Excel 92. So that match is now a Tornado Tag match of the Rumble. Wow. Well, still to come, Ichigo Kurosaki will take on Tatsumi in the main event one-on-one. And after what Tatsumi was trying to talk to about Aang, something's up. Coming up next, it's for the television title. Sagat will have his first title defense against former champion Joe Higashi. It's about to get really intense here, folks. And the Joe chants have begun here in Hartford, Connecticut. There are some Joe Higashi supporters here. But will that all entail a second title reign for Joe Higashi? Can Joe Higashi here tonight regain the television championship that he lost at Ground Zero? A man that was the longest reigning cruiserweight champion in company history. That is the longest reigning champion, television champion, in company history. He is declared for the Excel Rumble, where he will look to become Excel champion for the first time in his career. But he has some unfinished business to take care of. Listen to this reaction here at the Excel Center for the god of Muay Thai, Sagat. You know, that interview that he had earlier tonight with Owen Steen was very telling of the trajectory that Sagat wants ahead for his career, because he knows that he may be running out of time. He may not have enough time left to be in pure form. He is getting older. The injuries are starting to pile up. That knee has not healed for months. But he has an obligation, because he wants to go down as the greatest fighter of all time. And he has an obligation to let it be known that he is going to walk in to the pool of sharks, the den of lions, and defend that television title against a very bloodthirsty Joe Higashi. You can feel it around the air here at the Excel Center in Hartford. This will be a big rematch between two elite talents for a prestigious title within the television championship. Two Muay Thai masters. Joe Higashi, Sagat 2 is about to happen momentarily. You can just tell, you can feel the tension between these two. Both eyes are locked within each other. Sagat knows how important it is in his first title defense, his first title that he's ever held in ACW. He knows how much he needs to keep it. But Joe Higashi wants to walk into the Excel Rumble television champion to become a double champion next week, as the belt is raised high. We're about to go to war once again between Higashi and Sagat. Bell is rung, and here we go. This is going to be good. Now I have to assume Sagat and Higashi will look to not make the same mistakes that each one of them made at Ground Zero. Sagat pushes down Higashi to start things off. I mean, it's clear that Sagat's going to have the reach and strength over Higashi, but Higashi's strength should not be undermined. We should know better by now. Both men circling around, knowing that one mistake is all that it will take for this match to be over. And Sagat once again pushes the challenger down. Sagat not fazed at all by the former champion. Sagat is game, but you can see that bandaged left knee, and you know that Higashi will look to go after that knee every way possible, and that's why Sagat continues to push Higashi away. He knows that Higashi is a shark waiting to attack that knee. Look at that. Dropkick was attempted, and it was missed. And Sagat not phased at all. Higashi rushing, and Higashi sent to the outside by the champion. And Joe Higashi is on the fences here. It's been a while since Joe Higashi has been in this predicament. An ex-champion looking to regain a title he once held, and now he's on the other side of that situation. A man that would have to force his opponents to put their careers on the line just to challenge for his television title. Now he's on his own path here to where he has to regain that title. And Sagat, being the fighter that he is, isn't putting any stipulation for Higashi to put his career on the line. He wants to be a fair, straight-up fight. And whether Higashi likes it or not, he is going to get one. We're at 5, and Higashi wants to get back in the ring, and he does. And here we go. Oh, and there we go. Sagat was trying to go for a kick. Higashi knew he was going to go for a kick and went after that leg. And now Higashi will take advantage. Oh, kicks the leg once again. But there's Sagat right back on the offense. Kicking Higashi down, trapping him to the corner here. Sagat has to know that left leg will be a target for Higashi to go after. He already has in this match. And Sagat will have to do what he has to do to avoid Higashi from taking advantage. Sagat going for the cover here. 1, and not even a 1. Sagat gonna look to take his time here. Look at this. Higashi once again. An elbow right to the injured knee. And Sagat pushes Higashi away from any further damage. Sagat whips himself. Clotheslines the former champion down. Sagat going for a pin attempt. Shoulders are down. 1 and 2. No, only a 1. Oh my God. Buckle up, folks. This is gonna be one of those matches, folks. Sagat whips Higashi to the corner there. Now Sagat using his lethal weapons, if you will. And look at this! Look at this with the injured leg! Holy man! I mean, Sagat, I know he's doubting himself in terms of old age and all that, but are you sure that Sagat doesn't have anything left anymore at this point? Look at this again! Look at the repeated kicks here! Oh my God! That had to hurt the ribcage of Higashi! We're back live, and Higashi just swept the leg! He just took the leg and swept it back down! Oh my God, and Higashi, as we all expected, is targeting the leg. Sagat was going to chase after Higashi outside here, and Higashi used the injured leg against Sagat to swoop that leg and bring him back down at ringside here. Now Higashi, just like that, is taking advantage. Oh, and there's a knee! Drops it right onto the face! And Higashi purposely restarting the count here. Sends Sagat right back to the ring. Sagat using the ropes to get himself back up here. And look at, oh my God, what a tornado DDT! Point blank period. Cover. 1, 2. Oh. Higashi was a bit close there to regaining that title. But Higashi now is in firm control and he has now dictated the pace of this title match. Big headbutt there, sending Sagat all the way back to the corner. Higashi attacking that leg there, and now Higashi with his own set of kicks, sending down Sagat to a sitting position. Oh my God, what a powerbomb from the corner! I told you, don't underestimate the strength of Joe Higashi, because it will just show up when necessary, when it's convenient for the King of Muay Thai. Higashi now being careful to have Sagat in the seated position here. Nice running neck breaker. And Higashi has the match in his control. Take a look at the offense once again with this neck breaker from Higashi right onto the mat. Back live here, Higashi has Sagat back up here. Looking to neutralize him here. Russian leg sweep. Alright, did you guys figure out who is the maker of the Russian leg sweep? I heard it was Brett Armstrong, but I think it goes back further than that. So, guys, dig deep into this. Who invented the Russian leg sweep? Let me know. Go back to the match. Sagat. Oh, Higashi countered it! Higashi countered Sagat's whip into another tornado DDT. Another cover here. Higashi. 1, 2. We've got a new champ. No, we don't. Man, that was close. But Higashi is getting close. And look at Higashi. Attacks the arm. And look at that Fujiwara armbar. Bridging himself. Putting his entire weight towards that socket. And let's go. And it seems like Higashi's going to dissect Sagat by body part. Sagat is in... And look at that, Sagat pushing Higashi away. That's all he can do at this point. And oh my god, once again going after that leg. And Sagat just continues to push Higashi away from him from any further damage to his legs. And I mean, that's all Sagat can do right now. But German suplex here, and he got it. And that'll buy him some time. Sagat now. Oh, Higashi! With the floating neck breaker, sends Sagat down. Oh, what a kick to the back, to the spine of the champion. And drops an elbow right to the chest. Lifts up, and Higashi, arrogantly, is just showing himself to be why people do not like him. Believe in Joe and all that, but man, what an attitude that he has. And yeah, look at that. Sagat continues to be picked apart by body part here. Sagat. Oh, wait, what's Higashi? Oh, my God. Oh, my God. Deadlift gut-wrench suplex from the former champion. Higashi is just one of those talents that don't come by so often. Attitude or not. But from the middle rope, drop kicks the champion down. Runs in for the cover. 1, 2. No. Only a 2. Take a look at this drop kick once again from Higashi. Picture perfect. Sends the champion down. We're back. And he just kicked the leg of Sagat once again here. Oh, no. Look at this. Oh, pushes him down here. He's going to crush the knee. Oh, my God. And you know Sagat felt that. And Higashi's signaling that he's going to finish it off here. From the top turnbuckle. Will he connect here? 450. No, he didn't. Swing and a miss. And now Sagat trying to recuperate his leg. Missed the crossbody. Higashi saw that coming. Oh my God. There's a German. Oh, here we go. That's 1. That is 2. And that's 3 Germans in a row. And the mayor of Suplex City is about to take flight and to take advantage of the beaten, worn down Sagat. And he's signaling the end here. As we take a look at these suplexes once again here from Joe. Not just 1, not just 2, but 3 consecutive German suplexes onto a person of Sagat's size. Sagat with a punch to the ribcage. Still in the game. Knee to the midsection. German suplex. And oh my God! He just threw him onto the ropes! Holy shit! That was cringeworthy to watch. And capitalizes with a neck breaker. Sagat still hanging on to his television title aspirations. Oh boy, Tiger Uppercut! No, Higashi countered it! Tiger Uppercut was countered! And now Higashi will take advantage! Super kick missed! Elbow connects to Sagat! Oh, Sagat! Oh, Enziguri! Holy shit! Enziguri! And now, oh my God! Higashi, no! Sagat counters into an inverse DDT! What a title match we are witnessing here! As we all knew it would be! Between 2 elite talents here on Excel! Crossbody! More punches thrown! Onto Sagat! Oh my God! Oh my God! More punches! The television champion has gone into second gear! Oh my goodness! I wish you all were here live that are watching at home to just experience the atmosphere that is taking place here between 2 of the very best. Oh, and Higashi sent face first to the mat, and now is bleeding from the forehead. Sagat now. Oh, Tiger uppercut, no! Oh no! Tiger suplex! Tiger bomb was countered into a neck breaker! Higashi scouted him! And now what's this? Carries him up. Sagat wants to get counters. Oh man, what a German! Sagat still in the game, but Higashi is giving everything he has here. Fireman's carry. Big backhand. Whips to the ropes here. Dropkick does not connect. Punch right towards the face. Chop to the neck. Punch right across the face. Vertical suplex. Got it. Like I said from the beginning, it will take one mistake for either one of these two to lose this match here tonight. Higashi now. Oh my god, no he wouldn't. Counter suplex! Oh my god, Higashi! He's about to regain the television title! Sagat isn't getting up here, show him he got it! Sagat saves his title reign! But what a counter suplex from Higashi! We are back live, and Higashi stalking Sagat! Tap or snap! No, Sagat countered it! Sagat countered it into a backbreaker! I have never seen that tap and snap attempt countered like that! Sagat has scouted Higashi as well! And now the big man! What's he gonna do here? Tiger bomb! He's got it connected! Higashi countered it! He countered the Tiger bomb for a second time! Sagat had no idea he could do it! For a second time! The tap and snap elbow! The tap and snap armbar! He's got it locked in! He was working on that arm throughout the match! And now Sagat has to fight for his title reign to stay alive! Higashi is gonna look to do whatever he takes within his own power to snap that arm off Sagat! What a title match! Higashi may be seconds away from regaining that title! Sagat can tap here! What a... Oh my god, Higashi's got it locked in! Sagat's trying to reach the ropes here! He's trying to reach the ropes, but Higashi's got it locked in way too tight! Sagat's gonna fight it! Higashi continues to have it locked in! He got out of it! Higashi rolled out! Sagat, Tiger uppercut! He got it! He got it! 1, 2! Sagat has retained the title! What an outstanding television title match I have just witnessed here! Just look at this! Look at the reversals! Look at the scouting that both men did to each other! And it all ends with a Tiger uppercut! The same way he won it from Higashi! And the same way he's gonna retain the title tonight! As Sagat heads to the Royale Rumble next week in Chicago as television champion with momentum behind him, but he will also end up going there to become and look to become a double champion, to become the new XL champion. What a match between two warriors in Sagat and Higashi, and congratulations to the champion. XL number 92. And the Royale Rumbles next week. Our official theme song for the main event is Taste for Gold by Jackson Gamble, which is available on iTunes, Amazon, and other retailers worldwide. Let's run down the match card as it stands right now for the Royale Rumble next week. from Impulse. It's a grudge match between King JJ and King Nickerman. King Nickerman promised that King Muscle will return to pure form, but will it be enough to stop the young upstart in King JJ? Will it be King Muscle style or King JJ style? Also from Excel, Ichigo Kurosaki will take on Mr. Smith's handpicked opponent. I have no idea who it is, so don't ask me, but Ichigo doesn't know either. Who will it be, and will Ichigo be able to thwart off Mr. Smith's obvious attempts to go after him? From Impulse, the Impulse Championship is on the line in a triple threat match. Kankuro is trading in his Road to this briefcase against Zuko and the champion Sasuke Uchiha. The champion does not need to be pinned or submitted to the title to change hands. Can Sasuke escape once again with a successful title defense? It's going to be a tornado tag match now for the Glamour X tag team match as the Dream Team of Jordan Sonata and Reiko Minamoto take on Ikumi Mito and Ino Yamanaka. And after what happened earlier tonight, jury is game, but will Reiko be well enough to take on the Naturals at the Royale Rumble? Then you've got the 20-man Impulse Rule match, and that is where we stand right now. You've got Naruto, Monkey D, Luffy, Neji, Goten, Roy, the Cruiserweight Champion, the legendary Link is there as well. But we will find out the official listing on Impulse 96, so make sure you tune in. But then we do have the official 30-man XL Rumble match. Those are your 30 men. One of them will walk out of Chicago, the new XL champion. Place your bets and picks now. Who is walking out of Chicago, the new XL champion? It is going to be the Royale Rumble coming to you next week from the United Center in Chicago, Illinois, as we are on the road to Animania 5. Who will be getting the golden tickets to Animania 5? But speaking of which, after the Royale Rumble for Excel and Impulse, we've got some big news as well, as we will be going to the UK for some Excel and Impulse action, as we will be beginning the ACW British Invasion Tour. And for the Excel side, we're going to let you know the dates and the places where we're going to be have that happen. Excel 93 will take place at Glasgow, Scotland, at the SSC Hydro. Excel 94 will take place at the Genting Arena in Birmingham, England. And then Excel 95, the last one, will take place at the Phones For You Arena in Manchester, England. So make sure you guys join us for those tour dates. But it's now time for our main event of the evening. Ichigo Kurosaki goes one-on-one against Tatsumi. It has been one eventful night, folks, I gotta tell you. The final episode before Royale Rumble. And just a lot of tensions have been flaring all around this arena. As you see Tatsumi make his way to the ring here. Tatsumi was talking with Aang earlier tonight. You know that those two are plotting something against Ichigo. You just know it. Oh, speaking of double Ichigo's not wasting time. Here we go. Ichigo going after Tatsumi. And the match has not even started as of yet. Ichigo Kurosaki stated last week that he trusts nobody. That Ichigo Kurosaki has to fight this alone if he has to. That there's a conspiracy, quote-unquote, amongst ACW Excel management. And that if he has to expose it alone, that is what he will have to do. And he's going after Tatsumi. The match has not even started yet. And Tatsumi's getting beat down by Ichigo Kurosaki. Oh, wait a minute, Diddy! That's Diddy Kong going after Lubach backstage here. And you can damn well bet Diddy Kong did not forget Night Raid's tactics at Ground Zero after the tag title match. Lubach and Diddy, oh, look at this! DK going after Wave! Two big hosses going at it! Oh my God! And I think certain members of Excel have had enough of the management run by General Esdeatn and Mr. Smith. They're going to take matters into their own hands here. Holy, and Night Raid are getting out Night Raided right now. Let's be honest, the tactics that Ichigo and 2DK are doing right here are what Night Raid would do normally. And they're being attacked for it. And the match has not even started yet between Ichigo and Tatsumi. And here, look at this Diddy still going after Lubach here. 2DK and Night Raid have unfinished business from Ground Zero. And quite frankly, 2DK were the closest tag team to almost defeat Night Raid for those titles. And you can quote me on that. And Diddy Kong is just going after Lubach here with no regret and no now nearby where Diddy Kong and Lubach are at in the locker room. We're back live here. And Ichigo sends Tatsumi in the ring here. And now it's started. Now the bell has started. The bell is rung. Now we have a match. Now we have a main event here. And Ichigo taking out Tatsumi on his lonesome. I don't know if Ichigo enlisted 2DK to help him, but it's quite clear to me that certain members of the Excel brand have had enough of Night Raid and General Esdeatn and Mr. Smith and the Avatar Aang. And Diddy Kong super kicks him out to the low one. Oh, he did it again! Holy crap! And now DK continues to go after Wave. Oh no, General Hijinks onto the concrete outside backstage. And Wave and Lubach are out. They are out of commission. Tatsumi has to fight this alone. I gotta wonder, Tatsumi did not plan for this to go the way it did. Drop kicks the leg. I mean, Tatsumi talks with Aang earlier. You gotta realize, you gotta understand, you gotta know that Tatsumi and Aang have a plan for Ichigo here tonight. Because Ichigo has to face Mr. Smith's handpicked opponent at the Rumble next week. And should Ichigo win that match, Aang will lose his Rumble spot in the Excel Rumble match. So Aang has a lot invested into that match in particular. And now Tatsumi's in control here, taking a breather from the beating he got earlier from Ichigo. There is no Night Raid here. Wave and Lubach have been taken out by 2DK. All four of those men will be a part of the Excel Rumble match as well. What a night it has been here on Excel. What a crazy night it has been. Where a lot of tempers have flared, where a lot of tensions have been brought upon a lot of people. I cannot shudder to think what is going to happen at the Royale Rumble next week. What is going to go down? As Ichigo with a big spine buster. Crowd here at Hartford at the Excel Center. No pun intended, obviously. Behind the Soul Reaper himself. Tatsumi kicks the leg that he was going after of Ichigo. And then there's Tatsumi, dragon screws the leg down to the mat. Now Tatsumi, oh no, leg DDT onto Ichigo. And Tatsumi gonna come and get the hell out of here. 1, 2, and Ichigo somehow gets his shoulder up. And Tatsumi not a fan of that at all. Okay, look at that spine buster yet again from Ichigo. And that will lead to a dragon screw. Falls out with a leg DDT. We are back live. And Tatsumi up top. What's he gonna go from here from the top rope? Elbow drop, no, Ichigo moved out the way. Played a little possum there. Now Ichigo going after Tatsumi, the de facto leader of Night Raid. He's the leader of Night Raid. There's a shoulda got me splash. Shoulda got me splashed by Ichigo. That usually sets up the Soul Reaper. Will Ichigo be able to put him away? He's scouting him. Here we go. I guess not. Ichigo had other plans. I'm sure General Esdeatn's watching this, thinking, what the hell's going on? This is not what I planned. Oh, there's a backbreaker. Ichigo deliberately refused to be participating in the Excel Rumble match. Oh my god, here's Aang. Here's Aang with the chair. Not again! Ichigo blocked it! Ichigo blocked the attempt! And Ichigo going after Aang finally! And finally! Ichigo's gonna give Aang what he deserves! Soul Reaper! And this match being thrown out! You might as well throw it out! Like it was a mess to begin with! And Aang is finally getting a taste of his own medicine! Ichigo with a chair, knocks Aang off the apron! Holy crap, and now Tatsumi back up here! But Ichigo still has the chair with him! Oh, and Tatsumi gets a chair shot! Ichigo trusts nobody! He is a man on his own mission! Wait a minute, Haru Glory! Haru Glory! A week has gone, no, it's got bloodied by Tatsumi earlier. Ring of Destiny onto the chair. Oh my God. Look at the carnage all around this building. Look at the bodies on the floor here. And Haru Glory is the last man standing. That man is declared for the Rumble. He has run the Excel Rumble match before. Is Haru Glory gonna ultimately become the new Excel champion in Chicago next week? Join us, folks. Stay cool, everybody.